Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the derogatory comments. Thanks for watching till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Kini kan. But as God will have it, there are too many overwhelming evidence surrounding this thing. This rubbish thing. There are too many overwhelming evidence. The worst that will happen, which YBO also wants, that's the least that will happen, is for the matter to be charged to court, whilst the court will be the deciding factor to ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. It is not the police, it is not Kini. It's just that when the police weigh this and weigh that and weigh Kini, does it merit to go to anywhere instead of wasting taxpayers' money and everything? They might just, this is an issue of, blah, 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 blah. But what still, the worst thing is it goes to court and the court will be what? The deciding factor as to the outcome of everything, where everybody will be able to speak their mind with live evidence. That's the worst that can happen. That nobody, and trust me, a big Yeye Bewaji, ó máa dúró bí ọmọ ogun ní Aso Rock. This is not Baba Peter. When I tell you this is not Baba Peter, ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ilé yóò ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Baba Peter. Ọmọ ogun ó máa dúró bí ọmọ ogun, máa wọlé bí ọmọ ogun, máa jáde bí ọmọ ogun. Because ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nínú ìwé kọ́bọ̀. Hello? Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nínú ìwé kọ́bọ̀. Yeah, so inú analysis àbí ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ tó bọ́ síta tó ní kíní kan wípé káwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà wípé kí wọ́n gbé màtá òun lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́. Wọ́n ń ṣe investigation lọ́wọ́ lóyún ẹyẹ. And on trust, even though it was a background behind the closed door arrangement between àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olọ àti wọ́ àti ya customer service. It was an under the table arrangement. However, you were released on trust, believing that okay, ibi tẹ́jọ sọ sí ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó wá dúró sí thousands of miles away, screaming, yelling, disturbing our peace on social media, on Facebook. Koshaji, is that how it is done? Ṣé bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn? After all, you are in a you ní mata kan lọ́wọ́ tó ń ràn lọ́wọ́ báyìí sí. Was YBO far away in United Kingdom? No. She was grounded, available for questioning. You can't stay far away, thousands of millions of miles away and be screaming, charge me to kini, charge me, charge. Oh, tí ìparí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Yeah. So, you want to go wọlé kanlẹ̀ Bọ̀dé Thomas. Go to where you made the promise to return, that you are back, you are available. Where do we go from here? Motideo, where do we move? How do we move forward? Forge ahead from here. They will tell you. Ó wá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé ó wà very smelly and incoherent. You were tagging one person to a matter that it has nothing. Sórí nǹkan tó ń gùn ìyá ẹ̀ yẹn, olórí burúkú ọmọ ìbànújẹ́, nǹkan tó ń gùn ìyá ẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n ṣan, wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n mi sí ṣan. Hello, my dear. Nǹkan tó ń gùn ìyá ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn ti sọ fún ẹ pé no problem, go out there and be constituting nuisance with that person's name. Nǹkan tó ń gùn ìyá ẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n mi sí ṣan. Iṣan á dẹ̀, á rẹ̀ pẹ̀tẹ̀. Wọ́n máa rọ ẹ́ lágbo, àárẹ̀ á balẹ̀. Ask her. Ṣé ó rí arákùnrin tí ó ń pariwo orúkọ ẹ̀ yìí pé they now go to him, they now maliciously go to him, he now use the kinekan, he now declare me wanted, they now ask her, have you ever seen this person before? Absolutely no. Have you sat in a space together with him? No. How will the person, the matter was taken to Lagos, Kinekan, he was thrown out, and it was Mr. Kinekan XYZ that now told them to bring it to Abuja. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Aya ẹ tó ń kí gbangba yẹn. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀ wọ́n mi sí ṣan. Iṣan ẹ máa dẹ̀. It was Mr. cutting him. You are going to provide the evidence. Anywhere in the world, if you report your case somewhere, or your matter is being treated somewhere and you do not feel good about it, you can take it to somewhere else. It doesn't have to be that somebody asked or requested that they have to bring it. You on your own terms, you can say that I will take it my matter to anywhere. Just like you did recently to Olowo Shibi. You have taken Olowo Shibi to virtually everywhere in Southwest. Everywhere. You have taken Olowo Shibi to Balagbaja. You have taken her to Tamedu. You have taken her to every corner. Why were you going to different places? Because you think that maybe they will do it better elsewhere. Is that not it? Why wasn't Olowo Shibi quoting somebody that it was somebody that asked you to carry your matter from Lagos to Ilorin? Why was Olowo Shibi or anybody on Facebook saying that there is somebody, even though there is evidence of somebody that they saw? Nínú àwọn vendor olójú dúdú. It was evident they saw him. Maybe it was one of your backings. But people still did not give a hoot about him. He is irrelevant. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí kò ṣe ojú ẹ̀. So he has little or no impact to influence it. Nobody is coming online to quote him that kiniko. Shori àyà ẹ tó léfelefele wọ́n máa bá ẹ wọ́n mi sí ààrẹ abalẹ̀. You have never seen this person. The only offense this person committed is by doing his job as a public relation person. That is his offense. That is the only offense he has committed. Odesenity agbefoba kì í jẹ̀bi. There is always a way out of it. Especially if the person has not acted out of the core responsibility of his office. The same you have no proof to say that ipe ngba tí wọ́n máa declare ìyá ẹ wanted ipe wọ́n gba court order. You kept spreading lies. Oni wọ́n gba court order. Ó máa yàyà ẹ ní photo. So ni wọ́n gbé ẹra náà ni wọ́n kó ẹ ọmọ lásán ìkejì ajá ọmọ jálajàla. Ó máa yàyà ẹ ní photo. Even though there are many under the table shit that you have done for Olowoshibi to intimidate, to bully her, to suppress her, ní Ìlọrin tó lọ. Ó lọ gba bí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì kan tọkọ orúkọ Olowoshibi síbi tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì kan, and you said she was declared wanted. You were not out for justice. You were out for vendetta. You were out for what? Playback. Olowoshibi was in court because you thought she was not going to show up. So eti prepare in your head. Because you know how you did it. So oti gba yen already sọwọ́ bí ticket àwọn receipt àwọn face me I face you yen o kọ orúkọ ẹ̀ sí. And then you go to the newspaper blogs to say that she was declared wanted, somebody that was seen previously before that malicious publication that you did. Ó máa rẹ̀ pẹ̀sẹ̀ àwọn arọmọlẹ́kún, àwọn tó máa ń fa ọlọ́mọ wu ọmọ àwọn ọmọ UNICEF tí ìyá wọn ò tọ́, àwọn kan wà tẹ́ pé àwọn ló máa ń bá wọn wù wọ́n, ló máa ń bá wọn tọ́jú wọn. Wọ́n á tọ́jú ẹ̀, ara ẹ̀ máa ó máa wà okay. You yourself, you even love it. Wọ́n máa tọ́jú ẹ̀. How is it even possible that somebody would just unilaterally declare you wanted if there was no reason for it? Ìyá customer service tó ń sọ fún ẹ pé má worry, na we dey there. They called you gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúàbí. You didn't show up. In the course, somebody pa ẹ́. Wọ́n ń pè ẹ́. Ẹni tó wà ní in charge matter yẹn ó ń pè ẹ́. Ó sọ fún wọn pa rẹ̀ ò yá. during that time ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rìn bí ìgbóná kiri ní Nàìjíríà tó ń tojú bọlé. Wọ́n á sọ pé ìwọ kọ́ ló ń post ẹ̀ o, admin ló wà ń bẹ̀ o, ìwọ kọ́ ló o bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú wọn ṣeré. Orí burúkú tó dánwò pẹ̀lú Nigeria police, you cannot try it with Metropolitan. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́jọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Sẹ́jọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ, àwọn ló gbéra wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan náà wà nínú àwọn tí wọ́n náà ń lò tẹ́ ń ṣọwọ́ kú dúró sí. So yẹ sí finish ti wà. Sí finish ti wà. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kóòtù ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ní something that even you yourself, you have exercised your human rights in that Nigeria. O ti gbé màtá ẹ lọ síbí, o gbé kúrò níbí báyìí, o gbé lọ sí another place, o gbé kúrò ńbẹ̀, o gbé lọ sí àwọn people yìí dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé ẹ lọ sí gbogbo ibi tó ń gbé wọn lọ. Ìwọ wá ṣe nǹkan ẹyọ kan ní Èkó, àwọn ẹni tó wá ń rù kiri náà àwọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ń tẹ̀ṣe ń bíbí báyìí, wọ́n wá gbé màtá wọn lọ síbi tó ga jù fún gbé lọ. Ìwọ wá sọ pé èèyàn kan ló control ẹ̀. Èèyàn kan ló control ẹ̀, ẹni yẹn òun ló sọ fún wọn pé kí wọ́n gbé wá síbí báyìí. Meanwhile, gbogbo period tó fi invite tó fi ń ṣe kinní, ó rí ẹni yìí sójú láti sọ pé ẹni yìí ló wà ní in charge ẹ̀. Ó rí sójú. O tún wá ní you can now even see that they are celebrating, they on their timeline, they are putting the person picture on their timeline. Is that a crime, if I may ask? Somebody was publicly celebrated all over social media, and you have a problem with the people you perceive as your enemy also celebrating that man. Oti ya wèrè. Everybody on social media, different platform, blogs and newspaper celebrated this man. And immediately it becomes a crime if people you perceive as your enemy decide to also celebrate this man that everybody is celebrating on social media. Like I always tell you, cannot be a judge in your own case. No offense has been committed right there. The same you, we have seen you celebrated the demise of the people that you use. Nobody gives two fucks about them. 2 of them this year. On that same page, you know, or to celebrate the new person, tí ó gba iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń bá jà. Nobody has any attachment to say that bóyá you are trying to. Who gives 2 fucks? Is that even part of the matter to be discussed? Ṣé yẹn wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ ká tẹ̀ jókòó ká máa sọ? Ṣé yẹn ni wọ́n sọ pé ó pa ìyá àbèjì ni? Àbí yẹn ni wọ́n sọ pé kí ló ṣe ìyá àbèjì? You celebrate somebody, you put somebody on your platform. How is that an issue? Tó jẹ́ pé òun la máa jókòó tá fẹ́ máa sọ. Is that what kí ló ṣe ìyá àbèjì? You are a crazy girl. Ṣé YBO ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ọpẹ́ ló já sí màá lọ wo later. Is a country where the law works. Kò ń ṣe bí tí ìyá customer service tó jẹ́ pé àwọn kan wà lórí payroll rẹ̀. Is not. let me pin it. Kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, eléyìí ò ń ṣe go and meet AIG kinní kan, go and meet the IG kinní kan, this one is not go and meet, eléyìí ò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa jókòó sójú kan tó máa pe tó máa ṣe kọ́, nínú ọdún yìí tí Yèyé Bẹ́wàjí tó ṣe birthday àti gbà yẹn burúkú nìyẹn, ta ló ń jẹ ta àwọn ń ṣe bàbá Peter o, ta bá sọ fún ẹ pé kì í ṣe bàbá Peter má yiri ẹ wò. We no be bàbá Peter. Ìyẹn ló lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀. Ẹ̀wọ̀n tí ó mọ̀ ń pa ìhun ló lọ orí ìyẹn gbà bọ̀dé ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ló ti débẹ̀. Yes. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́ni bí lòun náà. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló ti torí ẹ̀ fi bá wà. Àwa ò ṣe bàbá Peter. Ń tó fi bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n wọlé. N tó fi bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n wọlé mi ò rò pé wọ́n lè jẹ́ tán in the next 5 months. Ibi tó ti máa mọ̀ wípé when somebody sórí báwo ni YBO ṣe jẹ lọ lára Táwà nítorí pé kò sí Táwà ò lè mú ibi ẹyọ kan. Hello? Táwà kò lè mú ibi ẹyọ kan jáde báyìí pé èjè ṣe ṣòfò òun. Ibi tó jẹ́ kí èjè jẹ lọ lára Táwà ni. Even when Táwà tries to manipulate the system, she cannot produce one. Ó tún wá lọ doctor evidence. Ọlọ́run tí ò wá sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí. Ibi tó ti doctor ẹ̀ náà láṣìírí ẹ̀ ti tú. Nígbà tó sọ wípé wọ́n ṣépè fọ́mọ wọ́n ṣe kinní kan. Bó ṣe doctor ẹ̀ tó ibẹ̀ náà ni àṣírí ẹ̀ ti tú. Ọlọ́run ò kì í sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí YBO jẹ lọ lára ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kí ló jẹ́ kí YBO jẹ lọ lára Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí? Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí ò lè produce one video ipe bí tí Àbíkẹ́ ti ń ṣe show fún mi lélẹ̀. One. And we have thousands of videos against Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí. Thousands. Overwhelming. Tó ń fi ojú ẹ̀ tó ń fẹsẹ̀ Àbíkẹ́ ṣẹrẹ́sẹ̀ ṣẹrápá ẹ̀ ṣẹrójú ẹ̀ ṣẹ ìyá customer service gbìyànjú. Wọ́n mi sọ fún ẹ pé United Kingdom ń ṣe ọ̀dọ̀ ya customer service where the law will not, where you can pervert the course of justice. You can never pervert it. Òun ló ń jẹ́ ká kó máa gbójú gbóyà. Ẹni tó yẹ pé ò rí ọwọ́ ẹ̀, ẹni yìí ò dúró síwájú ẹ̀. Òun kọ́ ló pè ẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ Màtáyín lọ bọ́lọ́pàá ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti assign àwọn tí wọ́n máa investigate Màtáyín. Ó wá ní this person does not give you the rooms to explain yourself. Ṣé òun ló pè ẹ́ lẹ́jọ́ ni? Ṣé òun lo ẹni tí wọ́n á assign sínú mátà ẹ̀ ni? What do you want to go and tell him? Ṣé èèyàn lè máa ṣe agbèfọ́ba kó tún máa ṣe investigative police ni àbí officer? Àbí kí ló ń pa àwọn IPO? Èèyàn máa jẹ́ PRO á tún máa ṣiṣẹ́ IPO ni. You kept on denting this man's image, knowing fully that ìwà àti ẹ̀ ò jọ ní encountering. Oh, dúró níwájú ẹ̀ one on one, but even you yourselves, you said it. Pé kò fún ẹ ní ààyè. He doesn't, ṣé òun ló wà nínú, ṣé ò ti rojú ẹ fáwọn IPO ni? Báwo tún wá ní PRO ṣe fẹ́ gba ṣiṣẹ́ IPO? How? Wọ́n ti assign àwọn tí wọ́n máa look into your matter. Àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. Ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo, kò fún ẹ láyè láti wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀. Ibi tó yẹ kó ti sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ṣé o sọ ń bẹ̀ ni? Ṣé o sọ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Were you not allowed to talk? Why do you think you want to see this person? Tí wọn bá ti indulge ẹ nínú iṣẹ́ ẹbí, tí wọn ti gbà ẹ́ láyè kó máa tì bọ̀ wọ́n lára bó ṣe lọ tì bọ̀ kábíyèsí lára. Bó ṣe lọ tì bọ̀ kábíyèsí lára, táwọn èèyàn bá ti gbà ẹ́ láyè, they will suddenly become your enemy. They will suddenly become your enemy. Why? Ó wá ń sọ pé kíní kan ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kóòtù ẹ̀. And you cannot produce evidence. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yìí. Ó ní pé kò gba court kíní kan, ó declare unlawfully, ó declare kíní kan, ó ṣe kíní kan fún ẹ. Òun ló ní kí wọ́n gbé màtá wá sí kíní. You are going to produce the evidence of all this.